Hey man, did y'all miss me? Okay, I know y'all was waiting for me to do the Watch the Husky recap because the game was on Saturday, so I couldn't just do it after the game ended. So this is why we finna recap it now. And trust me, listen, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. The first thing we need to talk about, the coaches, the game against Maryland, the penalties, all that. So let's get straight into it. Let me go ahead and do my intro. Hello everybody, my name is Jeremiah and I'm here to recap the Husky game. And listen, we got a lot to talk about. Now let's go ahead and get straight into it. The Huskies beat Maryland 20 for 20. At first, I thought Maryland was going to take that, but when I looked at that fourth quarter, I don't know what I expected. Now, Maryland, we all know they're a good team. I mean, they had us in that first half, but I'm not going to get into the half yet. But I just know they're a good team, and we just ended their undefeated streak at home. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to waste no time. Let's just get into it. Now, the first thing we need to talk about is the penalties. The penalties, no, we can't have that. Like, every time I think I don't watch the game or check it, the first penalty that comes, it comes to us. The penalties, that got to stop. We can't keep committing penalties every time a game is on and we in lead or not in the lead. What is up with these penalties? We can't have that. I see a lot of people say, oh, the team is undisciplined, and which I do understand, and the team is really undisciplined at times that they're not supposed to be undisciplined in. But, bruh, please control your team and stop worrying about what the other team got going on. Control your team, Jedfish. Because if you don't control your team, you about to be out of a job. And to be honest, I don't think we got that much penalties. I think we got to be the most penalized team in the league. Because if I go back to the Ohio State game, I think that penalty against that whatever that dude's name is, that was a soft call. The refs did a horrible job. What you want him to do? He just pushed him, and that's roughing the passer? Like, what are we doing? What do you want Julian Sand to do? Oh, just run it and get hit? That's roughing the passer? Really? Really, refs, but these referees need to be fired, bro. They need to be fired immediately. Because that's a soft call, but I'm not tripping. And trust me, y'all, I'm not going to stick on the penalty too long because we got to talk about the game, so let's just get into it. The Huskies, I don't know what it is about them first halves, but boy, I was 2 seconds away of cussing Jed Fish and Ryan Walters out because I think if I go back to the first half, and trust me, I didn't watch the game, we couldn't score on the touchdown. We couldn't even make a field goal. We couldn't do nothing. Maryland locked us up in the second half alone. And the way I see it, I think Maryland, they forced you to play with their style. I think most team would do. Maryland, I think they went up. Well, first it was 3. Well, DeMond threw that pick. That's what I remember. He threw that pick, and we held Maryland to a field goal. Because if you throw a pick, if I was a quarterback, if I throw a pick, the other team will go and score it. But the fact Maryland, we held them to a field goal, and they didn't score on the drive. Well, they scored on the drive. They put up 20 points, and we came back. But the reason I need DeMond Williams to understand is if you have nobody open, throw the ball away. You can't keep holding on to the ball and expect somebody to catch it. You got to wait till they run their routes to get wide open. That's what I be preaching to him. And trust me, y'all, I told everybody last year that DeMond should start. Because when Will Rogers was starting, that boy was straight doo-doo, straight trash. DeMond is the savior of this team. So when he threw that pick, I was like, DeMond, what are you doing? Come on, I'm not going to relive last year. You threw that pick last year, and they scored on it. Don't do this year. So when DeMond threw that pick, I wasn't mad because he had nobody open. So can I blame him? No. You want me to call him trash? No. You want me to call him trash? You want me to call him garbage? No. It's his first game. It's his first year. What you want me to do? Call him garbage? Absolutely not. And I think DeMond had a terrible first half. And I mean a terrible first half. Like, I think if I go back to the halftime, I think we was down 13 at the half. We couldn't score. DeMond was getting sacked. Jedfish calling all the wrong plays. Ryan Walters can't even coach a fish if it flew out of water. He's calling the worst defensive plan that I could possibly see. If you add Ryan Walters plus a couple of defensive coaches and they good, Ryan Walters, his defense can't even stop a fish if it flew out of water. He can't even stop me. If I was a running back, he can't even stop me. That's how bad of a defensive coach Ryan Walters really is. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way now. Ryan Walters and Jedfish, they are a terrible coaching duo. Like, I told y'all last year that Jedfish should have been fired last year when we lost to Louisville. And the fact that the Huskies still got this man around coaching this team is criminal. Like, we should have lost to Maryland, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm happy with the win, but we got to do better. Like, the offense need to improve. The defense got to improve because we got Rutgers on Friday. If we play like that against Rutgers, and I know they lost 2 games in a row. So, if they come into our house, and they about to upset us in the way that we played against Maryland, over with. It's done with. And y'all know me, I don't be going live out of the game because I don't be watching it. I don't watch the game because I be checking the score because I got a real app. But listen, Maryland, them boys are a great defensive team. So if I go to the first quarter, we had a terrible first half. We couldn't score. We couldn't kick a field goal. We couldn't do nothing. Maryland locked us up in that first half, and I don't know what happened in the second half. I think Maryland just forgot they had a second half to play because I think they let us get down the field like once or twice. I think they held us to a field goal once, and I don't know what happened with Maryland because them boys when they cut them 20-point leads, them boys just blow with it. They just blow the game, and I think everybody said, "Oh, it was Mike Locksley. He needed to be fired." And trust me, y'all, he is a bad coach if you ask me. Because the fact that y'all let us come into y'all house and y'all undefeated streak at home is crazy. Like, I think we scored a field goal. Then we got the ball back because Maryland, they couldn't do nothing. And I think Ron Walters made some adjustments. And Jay Fish made some adjustments like he always do when it comes to these second halves. But he didn't make no adjustments with him at our Ohio State game. So Jay Fish and Ron Walters, I don't know what they was talking at halftime. I don't know what it was. But all of a sudden, the Huskies looked like they had a game day, and they finally showed up. Why y'all didn't do that in the first 3 quarters? Trust me, y'all, and y'all know I'm a diehard Husky fan. So we lose. If a team was better, I'm okay with it. We lost. But the fact is, I've been on Jed Fish's head since last year. He's a horrible hire. And Ryan Walters, he's a terrible hire too. Don't get it messed up. He's still horrible. He's still terrible. But listen, the fact that Maryland, by far one of the biggest teams in the league, let us rush down the field on them, like not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 or 5 times in a row to take the lead and they didn't do nothing. It's crazy. Like Malik Washington, he was throwing a ball. I don't know too many players on Maryland, but Malik Washington, he is solid. Like he cooked us in the first half, and I think he cooked us in the second half. I mean, they went up 20 on us in the first quarter. If I gotta look on Twitter again to see what the score was, but they went up 20 on us in the first half alone. In the second half, they just forgot they had a game today because they went up 20. Then they just said, "Oh, we're just gonna let the Huskies come back. We're just gonna let them come back." Like. Maryland, did y'all forget y'all had a game on Saturday? And Damon Williams, I told everybody that he should start. And I know I said this like a few seconds ago, but I think Damon, unless you give him time to actually process what plays that Jay Fish is calling, if Jay Fish calls a play that is terrible, he's not going to do it. I'm serious. He's not going to do it because I think in our Ohio State game, Ohio State got by for one of the best defenses in the world. And they was making Damon foolish out there. But Maryland, I don't know what it is about Maryland defense because I think they had us in that first half, but then in the second half, the defense just like, man, all right, we're just going to clock out. We're just going to play. The Huskies, y'all can have this game. I don't know what it is, but they need to fix it. Like I said, Damon Williams, he's by far the best. He's behind Julian Sang. And, I literally had to, really process when I had to make that halftime report because I was 2 seconds away of telling Jay Fish and Ryan Walters, you lose this game, you're losing your job. But the fact they helped us win the game, I'm proud of the win, but we just need to do better. These penalties and these first starts, these slow starts cannot happen because if we got to play like that against Rutgers on Friday, it's over with. They're going to put up 100 points on us in the first quarter. So let's go ahead and get into the second half. Damon Williams. You literally had, I think, 70 yards in the first half, but then the fourth quarter hit, you had 275 yards and 2 passing touchdowns in a pick. I'll take it. Can you please play like that against Rutgers? That's all I'm asking. Please play like that against Rutgers. The Rutgers, they are a hard team to beat. I think last year, the penalties killed us. But and we got to play them again, I hope that's going to be a good game. So please play like that against Rutgers, please. And trust me, y'all, Jordan Coleman, he is a big problem for the rest of the teams. He had 104 yards and 1 touchdown. He wasn't doing this in the first half, and he definitely wasn't doing that. Well, he did it in the second half, so I'm just going to put that in there. Boston, DeGraff, and Bo, can I please mention you about Roba? That boy is a problem. 34-yard TD catch to help us win the game, and Coleman with the game-winning drive. Oh, man. I was about 5 seconds away of cussing the Huskies out, and we lost that game. But thanks to Damon, Coleman, Boston, and all the players, I'll take the win. But we need to talk about the penalties. These penalties, y'all cannot have that. Jed Fish, I'm telling you right now, you better control your team. And Ron Walters, you on the verge of being in the unemployment line. Well, both of y'all going to be in the unemployment line if we lose a game on Friday. Both of y'all going to be in the unemployment line. And trust me, we need to talk about Jed Fish and Ron Walters. Jed Fish, please, for the love of everything, Can you please explain to me why we're going for on every fourth down? Like, do you not know we have a kicker? Just punt the ball away. If you get the ball back and score, it's not that hard, dude. Stop going for every fourth down. You know we're not gonna convert that. Like, Jed Fish is the worst play caller I've seen in my day of living. I want this man fired immediately. And Ryan Walters, you need to tell Purdue they can take you back for a bag of chips. Because you need to be gone too, bro. We won the game, but I still need both of y'all gone. I'm not giving y'all boys no more chances. Jed Fish, you already got my blood pressure high last year, and you gonna get my blood pressure high this year. You need to be gone, bro. I'm done with you. And Ryan Walters, you need to be gone too, bro. You better get on the phone with Purdue and tell them, listen, hey, Purdue, y'all feel like taking me back? I don't want to be here no more. That's what you need to tell Purdue. They need to take you back, because I can't deal with you. You're going to get my blood pressure high, too, and you need to be in the unemployment line. And also, I've been hearing reports that Billy Napier is on the verge of getting fired for Florida, and they just beat Texas. So if Billy Napier ended up losing his job in Florida, and I've been hearing Jed Fish, I'm hearing Jed Fish in Florida, like, in so many reports. I don't know why. But Florida, please take this man. Give us Billy Napier. If y'all want Billy Napier, if y'all want Jed Fish, if y'all want him, we'll give you him. Just give us Billy Napier. Billy Napier, you want to go to the playoffs, right? Come to the Huskies. We'll take you there. Like, y'all don't know how much pain Jed Fish has brought me last season. Like, last season was devastating. I literally had to go to bed and suffer the worst loss ever. I suffered so many losses winning Canada's team. But, bruh, we got to talk. Jed Fish is a horrible play caller and a horrible coach. All the above. He need to go. He need to go, bruh. He needs to go. Because I promise you, we got Rutgers on Friday. If he play like that, he got to go. And I promise you, and the fact that we got Illinois, Wisconsin, and we got to play Oregon again, it's over with. Jed Fish ain't going to win those games because we all know every time that he plays a game outside of Washington, he does not perform well. So that means he need to go ahead and go. It's time for you to go, bruh. You need to go. You need to go. I'm done with you. You need to go. You need to go ahead and go, bruh. And Ryan Walters, you was a horrible hire, too. You need to go, too, dog. I'm done with both of you. And y'all know, I love the Huskies. But the one thing I do not love is the Huskies trying to play in my face every single time. Like, bruh, do you not know how many people are real Husky fans knowing what the issue is? Jed Fish and Ryan Walters. Those are the two people that I need to mention in this video. Because the fact that y'all help us win the game against Maryland, why I didn't score in the first quarter, or the first 3 quarters to be exact. Y'all waited till we got to the third and fourth quarter to finally show up. Why I didn't do this in the first and second quarter? Y'all could have been done that. We could have kept it close with Maryland, even if they did blow us out. I'm happy with the win, but bro, we got to do better. The penalties gotta go. The slow starts gotta go. We can't have it. Damon, you gotta stop holding on to the ball too long. Like, you had nobody open. Throw it away. That's what I've been telling you. Throw it away. Don't play like Will Rogers, because you know, I've been defending you. But if you play like this, if you play like trash, matter of fact, 5 more times, you're going to be on the hot seat already. I don't know what the difference is between Ohio State and Maryland. Ohio State, they bought for the good teams in the league. Like, they held us to 6 points. Maryland, they blew a 20-point lead to us, and we beat them last Saturday. Well, last week Saturday, it is what it is. They blew a 20-point lead to us, and we all know every 20-point lead Maryland had, but they blow the fig out of those games. Every 20-point lead they have, they blow it. I don't know what it is, but they need to fix it. Do I want the Huskies to make the playoffs? Yeah, I hope they make the playoffs. But are we going to get to the national championship? No, if we got two by far one of the worst coaches in the league. Like, trust me, y'all. I wanted Jed Fish and Steve Belichick off my team last year. When I tell you Steve Belichick, that boy is by far the worst defensive coordinator in Husky history. That boy is straight trash. And he just went to North Carolina with Bill Belichick. And them boys haven't looked good since. Like, they got blown out by TCU by 40. And they got blown out by Clemson by 38 points. If you ask me, was a Bill Belichick hire was a disaster? Yes, it was. I know at some point people say, oh, you got to give Jed Fish a chance. I gave him a chance years ago. Well, last year to be exact. Like, I gave this man last year, and what has he done? Disappointment, like he always do. Like, we won a game against Maryland. Like, I'm starting to think that Jed Fish is only a good coach when he plays against teams that's not even in our conference. Like, with Colorado State, we beat them boys by 38. All right, cool. UC Davis, we blew them boys out by 70. They not even in our conference. Okay, cool. Washington State, we blew the boys out by 59. Okay, cool. Washington State, they a good team to be exact. But when it comes to these big teams like Ohio State, Like, they held us to 6. We lost that game. They ended our home streak. All right, cool. Maryland blew a 20-point lead to us, and we won that game. And we got Rutgers on Friday. Oh, man. Now, do y'all let me know, do J-Fish deserve to get fired by far the end of the season or before mid-season? Now, me personally, I'm going to just wait to the end of the season to get this man fired. Because I promise you, I've been waiting for the notification that says J-Fish has been fired. He need to go. He need to go ahead and go. Because I'm done with this man. And trust me, y'all, Maryland, I don't know what it is. Everybody said, oh, Mike Loxley need to be fired. Whoever that dude is, I think he played for Maryland. I think he the coach there. Everybody said that he need to be fired. Like, I literally looked at the Twitter tweets of every Husky fan finna crash out because we almost lost that game. Like, I get it. We won the game. But can y'all please calm down? It's just a game, bruh. We can't win them all. Husky fans, calm down. I'm a Husky fan, and y'all know I be mad every time we lose a game. But listen, y'all need to calm down, bruh. We won the game. What y'all so mad for? Y'all say it's a gutsy win. Chill out, bro. We won. We lost by 35. Calm down. We won the game, man. I know a lot of people on Twitter know what the problem is with the Huskies. Everybody say, oh, J-Fish a horrible play caller. Fire him. Fire Ryan Walters too. What does he do? And that's true. I wanted J-Fish fired last season. And Ryan Walters fired last season. Both of them should have been gone. Because ain't no way you going to sit up here and tell me that this man deserves a job. You're not going to sit up here and tell me that. Because I promise you, if J-Fish got a job by 2026, I promise you, it better be an ESPN notification, CBS, FS1, whatever. That notification need to pop up and say that J-Fish has been fired and Ron Watson need to be on the unemployment line too. That notification better been gone because I've been wanting J-Fish fired. I don't even know why he still even got a job. Who's the Husky school owner? He need to be fired too. And I know everybody saying, oh, why you want J-Fish fired? We're 4-1. Why you want him fired? Do you not know how much pain this man brought me last season? I literally had to suffer the worst losses of all time when it came to this team last year. Like, I think we went 6-6 last year, and we lost that game to Louisville because J-Fish decided to be conservative. And this the thing about the Huskies. Dumb boys know how to play. Like, I don't understand why Louisville didn't end the streak last year. Like, the fact we was playing at home and they didn't end the streak is criminal. They didn't. Like, I don't think we was at home. I think we was in San Diego, so, like, whatever. But I don't understand why Louisville didn't end the streak. I mean, they are a good team. Well, they was until they lost to Virginia. But they still a good team, though. But what I need J-Fish to understand is you need to get in that film room. You need to be writing down some new plays. And Ryan Walters get in that film room, too, and write down some new plays. Because we got Rutgers on Friday. And we played them at 9 o'clock. So, I promise you, if we lose that game, pray for me. I'm going to need all the prayers. Because I'm going to break something, and I might end up sending myself to the hospital if we lose that game. I'm going to promise you that. Y'all know, last season was by far the worst season I've ever went through as a Husky fan. Like, I know that when it came to this season, that it was going to be much better. Like, I even wrote down the predictions. If y'all don't know what the predictions is, I can show y'all the video if y'all actually need it. But I said... Like we had Colorado State, UC Davis, and I didn't think we was gonna be Washington State because they beat us last year. But you know, my predictions was wrong because I thought we was gonna lose all those games. But the first thing we need to talk about is we got Rutgers, Michigan, Illinois, Wisconsin. Well, they got Lou Fickle. Them boys about to be on a hot seat already. And Oregon, they gotta play Indiana Saturday, so I hope that's gonna be a good game. Who I got? I got Indiana. Because I know Oregon a good team, but I think Indiana going to take that one. Because we all know, them boys be balling in the regular season. But when it comes to the playoffs, them boys fall under pressure. Now, do y'all let me know, is J-Fish going to go take us to the promised land? Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not ready for this man to be my coach. I'm just not. Because he's not a good coach. We all seen this. Like, bro, I had to spend last season cussing this man out. I never said one good thing about this man. Because for what? He's not good. He's never been good. He's never been a good coach, and we all seen this already. And technically, even Boston Huskies said that J-Fish was not a good coach. And the thing we need to talk about is the injuries. I forgot to put this in the video. We need to talk about the injuries. Takario Davis, do you need to borrow my Rares, brother? Do you need to borrow them? Because I can just give it to you. Do you need to borrow them? Because bro, we need you. Because the secondary is trash. The defense showed up in the last 2 games, but we need you back, bro. And like I said, I haven't got the report today that Takario Davis was going to be out on Friday. But I hope that he's playing on Friday because we need this man bad. Like, bro, he played against UC Davis, but we need this man now. Because without him, This defense is straight chicken. They about to be fried on the grill when it comes to Rodgers. Now, I know Rodgers, them boys had Kyle McGow, whatever his name is. I think they still got him. I don't know. But I know he about to run a ball down our throats. We need to do something. Takario Davis, we need you back, brother. And Thomas Bryant, I don't know if you play defense or offense, whatever. You need some help. I don't know what number you is, but you better have all the help that you can get because when it comes Friday, y'all better be practicing. Y'all better be on that field, running laps. Y'all need to be on that field, practicing stopping the pass. Y'all need to be on that field, stopping the run. Y'all need to do everything because Rodgers, they about to pull all the tricks on us, and we need to be ready for them. But I think the Huskies, I think Rodgers going to take that home game because if you look at their record and we look at record, I think they 3-2, we're 4-1. So it's gonna be a shocker on Friday if you ask me. Cause who I got the Huskies, but I don't know. Rodgers, they lost 2 games, so I think they might take that one to get their record good. So they gonna be 4-2. We're gonna have the same record if we lose. But if we gotta play Illinois, that's gonna be an L. We're gonna be 4-3 because y'all know Jay Fish does not perform when it comes to these good coaches. Like he's 0-3 against the Ducks. And I forgot to put that in there, but after I get done with this video, I'ma just get the stats in. So if we lose against Rodgers, I can make the video about the Rodgers game. That way it could be good. So thank y'all for watching this video. I'm gonna keep y'all updated about the Rodgers game. Cause y'all know I'll be on TikTok, and you know if we lose the game, I'm gonna be devastated. So y'all better look out for that. Alright, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.